Welcome to your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 17th of February for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you're new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you'd subscribe. This week sees the Sun travel into the 12th Zodiac sign, the sign of Pisces, on Wednesday. But also on Sunday we have a fabulous new moon. A new moon which is going to be fired up by the energies of Mars. But Mars is also going to be forging a tremendous angle with Uranus this week, which is a very positive but also very fast moving energy. And the Sun's going to join in with that by the time it achieves that new moon on Sunday. So although it's a watery new moon in the sign of Pisces, also mutable, shifting around, I do think it's going to bring a lot of passion to bear, and particularly when we can listen to our instincts but act them out in a more tangible way, which comes from the energy of Mars being in the sign of Capricorn, where it is exalted. But the other really good piece of news this week is that Saturn and Pluto now start to inch apart. They've been broadly within 3 degrees for around about a year, and of course came into that big connection on the 12th of January where they were exactly conjunct. But now Saturn starts to step forwards. It will move into the sign of Aquarius on the 22nd of March. So that will, depending on your natal chart, provide some relief. Or it could be that Saturn's going to move on to a critical point, like it joins up with my Sun for those 4 months that it is in Aquarius. But what I would say to you is that I feel that the intensity of the transit between Saturn and Pluto is going to start to lessen now, and that's something that we can all appreciate. Now, of course, this week also sees Mercury go into a retrograde. But Mercury has actually been in its shadow, both in the sign of Aquarius on the 2nd of February, and since the 3rd, when it moved into Pisces, right through till this week. But obviously we do need to be sure that we're being very mindful about how we control documents, communications, and there could be some kind of unreliability around a trusted appliance or even device that perhaps has been something that's always there, we're using constantly in our everyday world. Mercury being the ruling planet of Gemini, which is very much about the everyday world. Your specific forecast, Virgo, shows that Mercury, your ruler, has gone into retrograde as the week begins. The potential for mischief around relationships, particularly in your situation, is heightened. When I see relationships, it could be with anyone, with a neighbour, with the postman, with people in the shop. It doesn't have to be in a deeply personal context. It's just, it would be easy for misunderstandings to occur. But I want you to be really positive, because Mars also moves, as this week begins, into a glorious location in Capricorn, where it can really thrive and help you to be so much more demonstrative, outgoing and upbeat. Since the 2nd of January, it's been in a very tender, over tender part of your situation, which may have seen you feeling a little bit unsure, maybe a bit up and down in your mood. Now you can galvanize people with your enthusiasm, the force and depth of your personality. Your sex appeal is absolutely going to spark over the next 6 weeks. Enjoy every moment of this new popularity. And then on Wednesday, the Sun arrives in your sector of relating to support Mercury, and furthermore the new moon of Sunday, which is absolutely gorgeous. Well, if ever there was an opportunity to reset things in all sorts of positive ways, it's now. But it does call upon you to be as open-minded as possible, because Uranus is involved in this equation, and that may mean breaking free of something which has served its purpose and having the confidence to do that, or to find your voice if you feel that someone has in some way been controlling you a little bit with their emotions, their sensitivity. If you need to be more authentic about how things feel, this new moon at the end of this week gives you a perfect opportunity to do so. It's been a real pleasure being with you. If you'd like to ascend above your zodiac sign and embrace personal astrology and understand what makes you tick beyond just where your sun's located, please see the link beneath this video where you can order your personal character analysis and also your 12-month forecast, and also achieve a 30% discount, or you can choose to have a one-to-one personal consultation with me. But for now, good luck and goodbye.